Directors and managers, you are affecting your paycheck if you're taking too long to review your team's business reports, technical documents, SOPs, or even proposals. Here's why. So most managers overlook the personal financial loss or financial implications of longer review processes. They just think, well, I'm making $100,000 a year. Whether it takes me an hour or 10 hours, that's just part of the job and that's just what I have to deal with. But you really couldn't be more wrong. So let's say that you have a team of 15 people. Each one of them submits a document to you for review each week. You spend about an hour reviewing, 15 hours a week, 60 hours a month. The issue isn't that we are spending time doing it. The issue is we're spending more time than we should be. So in this scenario, we're spending 60 hours a month reviewing. Let's imagine we could win you 15 hours back every single month. What would you do with that time? Would you sell more? Would you start new projects? Would you develop new product lines? Would you hire people? Would you stop working nights and weekends? Would you make your kids' soccer game? There is a financial implication to this time that's being spent either unnecessarily or inappropriately. So not only does this cost you money, but it also costs the company money, especially if your personal income is tied to things like KPIs or commission structures. But unfortunately, most managers, they understand that it's an issue, they don't like doing it, and they go about trying to solve the problem in the wrong way. They assume that it's always the writers, they assume that they know why the writers are struggling, so they try to give them things like Grammarly, or say, here's some templates, or hey, Bill wrote this document really well last year. Look at this and try to do what he did. And the problem is we're not taking care, we're not identifying the root cause. Grammarly is really good if you have a grammar issue, but research has pretty much proven that grammar is not the leading cause of most people's poor writing skills. So we're trying to put a Band-Aid on a broken bone. So the truth is that there's a deeper root cause that you need an expert to come in and understand why it's happening and help you implement a system that's going to work that can deliver tangible results. And this is where we come in. What we do is understand the root cause, identify the root cause, and then create a system that's going to help you realize real reduction in review time. And oh, by the way, create better documentation and less time along the way. What we want to do is drastically reduce the amount of back and forth that's required for your team, reduce the number of iterations, reduce the amount of time that's having to be spent, and ultimately create quality documentation faster.